Welcome to the Adventures in Alchemy podcast, where we share tips, techniques, and true stories to support you in using the law of attraction and alchemy to create magic and live the life of your dreams. Here's your host, the founder of DailyAlchemy.com, Michelle Martin Dobbins.
Hi, this is Michelle Martin Dobbins, and this is Adventures in Alchemy. And today I'm going to talk to you about how to find the perfect meditation for you. We're all different. We know that people have different learning styles, different thinking styles. And so there are different meditations that work better for different people. Some people may think meditation is just sitting there in that crisscross lotus position, chanting Om. And while that certainly is a way to meditate, it's not the only way, and it's not necessarily your best way. It may be that traditional meditation works for you, and it may be that they don't. But I highly recommend some form of meditation for everybody, because here's the simple truth. When I meditate, my life goes well. When I don't meditate, my life goes less well. And sometimes really less well. I don't know how to explain it necessarily, because sometimes the same things are happening, but it's just smoother and easier and calmer, more peaceful in my life when I meditate on a daily basis. So I'm going to share a few different techniques that you might want to try. And I kind of list these by learning styles, and if I go too fast or you want to get some links or some ideas where to go, on my website, DailyAlchemy.com, you can search how to find the best meditation for you, because I'm kind of just going through a blog post that I wrote a while back and sharing the information that I put on there for people who like to listen auditorily. And speaking of that, auditory is the first. There are guided meditations. You can find these on the internet. I have some myself. I am definitely not a pro at making guided meditations, but I have some on SoundCloud, and there are links to free audios on Daily Alchemy that will take you there to those. You can find them around the internet for free. You can find them on YouTube for free. You may find some other ones on SoundCloud to play with. There's also chanting. If you are an auditory person, you can chant Om, you can chant a mantra, you can focus on music. There are lots. YouTube is a godsend, because there are some really great guided meditations out there that you can do. And, if you focus on auditory, you can set one on YouTube and just close your eyes and listen. If you're a more visual person, there are lots of these guided meditations that actually have a visual component to them too. Binaural beats can also be fun. You usually need headphones for those, but you can find some of those on YouTube, and you can buy programs that have them, but you can definitely find free ones too. Diva Premal is one of my favorite singers. She does a lot of mantras and chanting, and I just find them very, very soothing, and I try to just sink into the music. Or Sri Swamiji. I have a link to his site. He has very beautiful healing music. He's a guru from India. Visual learners might want to focus on a mandala or a picture of Jesus or a saint or a guru, or whatever picture makes them feel spiritually connected. Another visual meditation technique is to focus on the flame of a burning candle. And if you don't have a real candle, you just don't want to forget it, fall asleep or something, they do have YouTube videos that have candle timers, and it has the actual video of the candle. So you just click on it and focus on that flame on your computer screen. Kinesthetic people who are more into motion make walking their dog or doing their dishes into a meditation. Any action that you take and you focus solely on that activity, and you kind of do it slowly, deliberately, mindfully, that can become a moving meditation. You can also do a slow motion yoga, Kriya yoga, Tai Chi, even just walking slowly with a heel to toe step and focusing on each step can be a meditation. Also, kinesthetic people might like earthing, and that can be for other people too, but Earthing is where you just sit with part of your body connected to the earth. It can be your hands, the palms of your hands, the soles of your feet are, I think, the most popular and easy. And you can sit and do this, or you can stand up and lean up against a tree, put your hands on a tree. Just connecting with the earth and sitting there and focusing and feeling the energy of the earth is a meditation. Also, there are verbal meditations, either orally repeating mantras or affirmations or writing them. Some Hindus and Buddhists write out mantras over and over in sets of 108, and that becomes a meditation when you're focusing on those words. Obviously, if you're writing those words and you're thinking about something else, you're not really meditating, but it's when you're actually just focusing on forming those letters and writing them out. And some people get notebooks just for writing out these meditations. So that's something else that you might want to try. If you consider yourself to be a very logically minded person, you might want to try some of the more meditations that have scientific research backing them or have a prescribed step-by-step program. Transcendental meditation, you can Google that. It has a definite process that you go through to do that meditation. Also, HoloSync. There are links to those on my website at dailyalchemy.com, or you can just Google those. Those are some good ones that have some scientific background behind them. Also, if you go to the Heart Math Institute, you can learn more about getting your heart synced up and your breathing in such a way it becomes a meditation, and it's really good for you. And they even have things that plug into your smartphone with an app that will track your heartbeat and your heart rate as you're doing it. So it's really nice. And also, I know a lot of people think of meditation as a solitary activity, and I, being an introvert, I most enjoy doing my meditation by myself. But there are some people who, they don't like to be by themselves. That's not where they get their energy and their joy. And so you can also find ways to get to your meditation in a group setting. For Unity churches often have group meditations. There are places that have drumming circles, which can definitely be a great form of meditation. Some yoga classes, a lot of yoga classes incorporate some meditation. You can even just actually take a meditation class in a lot of places. So I hope I have given you a lot of different ideas to ponder. And if meditation is not part of your daily routine, go through and try some. Or if you're not in love with what you have been doing, give some of these a try. And as I said before, if you've heard me talk about a type of meditation and you didn't get to write it down or you forgot what it is, just go to dailyalchemy.com and you can search the site for how to find the perfect meditation for you, and you can get all of those links there. Have a wonderful magic day. Namaste.
Thanks for listening to the Adventures in Alchemy podcast. Connect with me on thedailyalchemy.com or Facebook at facebook.com/Michelle Dobbins, author. Join us next time for even more magical life tips.